Hi, Film Recapped here. Today, I'm going to show a drama and science fiction film called Iceman. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. They found a frozen man while digging through the ice, who is still alive even after several thousand years. A group of people is searching the ice when they find something frozen in a big block of ice. They pull the block out with the help of the cable and then move it to their headquarters using a helicopter. A fax is being sent by Dr. D. Brady, asking for an anthropologist to come immediately to Arctic Science Headquarters, and all senior medical and research personnel should be on standby. Shepard Stanley, an anthropologist, comes to the headquarters and is quickly guided to go into the room as the people are waiting for him. He meets Mr. Whitman and Dr. Brady, who tells him that they find something in the ice and want him to look at it. Brady says that it looks like the tissues are perfectly preserved and it may be another mammoth. They reach the room where the big block of ice is placed and the people are cutting it carefully from the sides. Brady tells them about Russians who found some mammoths and brought them back to life, calling it to revivify. They say that they thought Shepard may want to look at it before they take it apart. When the people cut enough ice from the sides that they could look inside, they are all shocked to find a man frozen inside the ice. They ask Shepard to look at it as he is the expert, but he says that he saw rocks, bones, and other things but never a human being. They say that it can be a hunter or something and is roughly 20,000 years old. Shepard says that they found a Neanderthal. Dr. Brady says that they will take him apart and send his parts to different departments so they could study him. Shepard doesn't want them to do that and says that it is the possibility that he has his camp or group too, but they say that they search enough area and it is impossible to search the thousands of square miles. Later, the group of doctors is ready to perform an autopsy on the man, but they want to resuscitate him first. They notice the brain activity and start to give him CPR and electric shocks. His body slowly starts to function and his heartbeat comes back. They are astonished to find the man alive. The man slowly opens his eyes, and when he sees the surgeons cover in masks frantically moving around him, he gets scared and starts to panic. Shepard acts quickly and takes off his mask so the man can see another human and calm down. As the man slowly calms down, they sedate him quickly and he passes out. The frozen man starts to shout and signal toward Shepard, but he continues to move forward slowly. Shepard slowly goes forward and sits in front of the man. The man suddenly attacks Shepard with a stone but stops before hitting him and smashes the stone beside Shepard's head. Shepard sits back up and the man starts checking him as he looks at his hands and teeth and pats his chest. He even looks at Shepard's feet. The man signals toward himself and repeatedly says the word, Charo. Shepard figures that he is trying to introduce himself and gives him the name Charlie. Shepard introduces himself and Charlie manages to learn his name. They point to different things, telling each other the names of the things. When Shepard comes back up, he says to his colleagues that if they want to communicate the place onto the thick ice and sees a helicopter there. He tries to hold its landing skies, but the pilot pulls away the helicopter and Charlie falls back and gets recaptured. They put a stop to Shepard's experiment and are determined to take Charlie away. Brady also thinks that it is good and says that they will destabilize Charlie and get him on the plane as they were being greedy and stupid before. Shepard tried to argue, saying that he was on a dream walk, so they should at least let him continue, that is caging him for the rest of his life is very cruel, but Brady doesn't listen to him. Shepard doesn't want to let Charlie go away, so he decides to help him and they both escape from there. They travel on the ice while Charlie runs ahead of Shepard. As they are moving forward, a helicopter appears from the ice shelf. Charlie gets excited after seeing that and latches onto a landing ski. The pilot pulls up the helicopter in the hope that Charlie will let go, but he has a tight grip on it and he flies into the air while hanging from the helicopter. When they are up in the air, the pilot tries to help Charlie in and offers a hand, but Charlie instead releases his grip and floats through the air. Charlie believes that he had completed his journey and that the messenger of God taking him to his God. Charlie meets his death, but he seems to contend with it. Shepard saw helplessly when Charlie died, but his shock turned into joy when he thought that Charlie had finally reached his destination after traveling for several thousand years.